next session that we have is by Mr. Gavesh Muntha, the Vice President, Commercial Business, Simplilearn. Can we have a huge round of applause to Mr. Gavesh?
Thank you, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here on the stage, meeting all of dignitaries like you. So let me talk about this. My team is here. As introduced, I am Gavesh. I manage the Asia-Pacific region for Simplilearn. I don't know how many of you have heard about Simplilearn, but I will give a gist about Simplilearn in the next 2 slides. I have my team, Puru, who is here. Bishwa, Hemant, and Vikas, they are here. We have a booth right outside of this. Once you're walking in, when you find time during the lunch or after the lunch, please visit us for any more information if it's finding interesting for you guys to explore more, right? Yeah, so Simplilearn is about 15 years old. We are about 1,500 people headquartered from Bangalore, Karnataka, in India. We do have a US headquarters. We also have an office in Singapore. We do global business. There are learners coming in from almost 150 countries who come to us and take programs. Every month, I have almost 8,000 paid subscribers who come, pay, take my programs that are offering to them, right? That is large consumer business of mine. And we also have an enterprise business where we work with corporates. We call it as a commercial business. We work with corporates and universities and skill their employees as well. And also we skill students in different fashion, right? So I'm here to talk about more of an university. How do we help universities and how some of the universities have taken our solutions and how they have benefited them is what you will largely see here. You see, we are backed by Blackstone. We today have 550 plus programs and all of that. So we work with corporates, as I said. So large players who take up our programs to skill their employees, keep them updated with different skills that we have in offering. And we also work with different universities to take these programs, right? We also partner with a lot of universities where we kind of take a joint program to the market also. For example, there is a program called Post-Graduation Certificate in GenAI, a program in partnership with IIT Kanpur. So Simplilearn and IIT Kanpur jointly takes those programs to the market as well, right? So that way we have worked with a lot of universities. So it is also a credibility that universities have looked at this content, approved this content, and they are fine with this content to be taken to the market, right? That is another area where we jointly work with them. Not only from a university perspective, we also work with the industry, may it be Microsoft's or Google's of the world. So all of our programs are aligned to different certifications they already have. So it means that someone learning a project management training or someone learning a data scientist program, someone learning a technology program, they would also have curriculums from these industry bodies that are part and parcel of the learning, which eventually will get them those certificates itself, right? See, one of the questions that I was asked when I was there at the booth, how are you bridging the gap between industry or academia kind of a thing, which is a problem that has been, not problem, which is a statement that has been there for quite some time. And I'm sure a lot of universities are working together in different fashions or different innovations where they are trying to bridge that gap and get students out there into the market, right? So that is the programs, I would say, why we work with both industry and also university. It is one of our directions to kind of bridge that gap, right? So here is one launch that I wanted to do, a specific product that we are created, and that is for universities. A small video that I would like to play here. It is about 2-minute video. Just give a sense and I will talk more about it, right?
Welcome to Simplilearn Learning Hub Plus, your ultimate learning library with live and interactive courses. Gain unlimited access to hundreds of live, interactive classes led by industry experts every month. Explore a vast catalog of cutting-edge AI and multiple other digital skills in addition to prepping yourself for globally recognized certifications. Learning goes beyond theory. With hands-on projects and integrated labs, learners gain practical experience that translates directly into their roles. All our courses also come with self-paced videos and resources if that's your preferred learning model. Getting started is simple. Register yourself, Click Explore to browse a huge catalog of learning solutions focused on digital skills and roles. Use smart filters to find exactly what you need quickly. A short course, a comprehensive learning path aligned to your job role, or a certification preparation learning solution from leading global partners. Understand course details before you dive in. See the topics covered, duration, and skills gained. Found something interesting? Save it to My Learning for easy access anytime and create a personalized learning experience. Choose how you learn: self-paced courses for flexibility or live classes for expert-led guidance. Accelerate your journey with structured learning paths with hands-on practice projects, assessments, and capstone projects. Busy schedule? Pick from weekday or weekend live classes at times that work best for you. For every course, you can find multiple class schedules and you can experience classes by different instructors. Showcase your expertise with recognized certifications and apply your new skills immediately in your job. Start your journey with the most effective way to learning digital skills with Simplilearn Learning Hub Plus. Know more or reach out to us at Simplilearn Learning Hub Plus.
Thank you. Thank you for watching this. I think that's the product, Simplilearn Learning Hub Plus. That is where it's one of the first libraries in the world which is offering library of live classes. I'm sure you guys must have seen a lot of libraries like of Coursera's and all of, which is more like a self-paced libraries where completions is a challenge, or we have seen when we are talking to different universities, we understand that that's the area. Only top 10 or 20% of self-motivated students are able to complete things, may not be all. The huge focus on the talent in between, which is almost 80% of the people who want some push or some guidance to learn and all of that. That's why all of these universities have faculties and faculties are able to guide and motivate. It is the same principle for us also. We say live classes are needed for anyone to pick up a new skill. If they are part of some learning already, or they know that particular skill, enhancing that skill as self-learning can help. But a live class would definitely help for people who wants to understand that skill or understand that role, understand that things, how it is really implemented in the market or how industry is treating that skills, right? So eventually, that is the thought process. Our area is a boot camp style of delivery, combination of self-learning, live classes, projects, labs, assessments all together. Right? So that is Simplilearn Learning Hub Plus for you, right? The other thing that we have seen universities taking up is more a university program itself. Let's say, apart from the regular program that we are doing in the university, they are saying maybe I can offer a Purdue certificate generative AI program also. Maybe exposure to international users where they will get into a cohort where there are participants across the globe that they will be there, and then they can also learn from that particular faculties who are coming and teaching, right? So we have seen these two models largely for universities, and that is where we are saying this complete Learning Hub Plus is a combination of almost 2,000 plus hours of program. There are individual skills, there are industry recognized learning paths that are already part of it, right? So may it be an AI engineer or a data scientist, a full stack developer, or an automation testing engineer. So which is the need of the hour most of the industries are looking at, right? So we have that. And if you see, there are almost 50 plus live class programs within this complete library. Every month we run close to 1,500 sessions across the skills. It is more flexible for a student. Even a faculty can get into it and learn what is happening in the industry, right? So they can just get into it and learn from the industry experts that are being taught by them, right? So you have projects and stuff. So these are the areas that this library provides, all the digital skills largely for your information. And since at the scale that we operate, as I said, we have almost 8,000 people paying and taking up programs every month. And we have almost 2.5 lakh people who subscribe to our free courses every month. It is more the scale that we operate, we need to have the faculties, right? So that is where we have close to 2,000 plus faculties who have been utilized for different deliveries across the categories, across the skills that we are doing. So some of the faculties are kept here. And our philosophy is that these are all our working professionals. Some of them are on roll, some of them are freelancers for us, which means that they are continuously upgrading their skills. They're in the industry, and then they are the ones who are coming and teaching everyone so that they know what's happening current, right? So, and I'm sure this is another data point that I was sharing with someone. Skills today are changing very rapidly. Maybe a GenAI today, the kind of skill that it has expanded to may be starting from generative AI, chat GPTs to prompt, now talking about agents in AI. So it is also rapidly growing, and industry is also trying to cope up with that and saying that what should I really teach my employees, or what should I really teach my students? So whatever you have put as a curriculum is a very good curriculum considering that it is latest, but add-on skills are definitely required for even students or employees to stay current in the industry, or stay current or stay relevant, right? So that is what we believe, and that's how these faculties help us. They're also staying relevant, and that's when they teach us, and then it will be a relevant content that is going on to the end users. So that's one. And this is the philosophy I was talking about, bootcamp philosophy. Live classes, self-paced videos are kind of a library where they can read at their own pace, at their own convenience and all of that, so you can do that. And we have also implemented the pace of the language so that students who wants to really go slow pace, they can look at the videos at a much slower pace than the regular pace of English. So there are multiple benefits for an end user to learn things easily, right? And we club all of those things with labs and project works, and we also keep churning our content regularly so that we stay updated. We keep churning our projects, keep adding our projects into that so that the students will get experience of what is latest happening in the industry. They are able to relate that skill to how industry is using it and stuff, right? So that is where the philosophy comes, and depending upon what kind of program the student is subscribed to, they will get a certificate at the end from Simplilearn. We can also look at a co-branding certificate from the university point of view, university and Simplilearn together giving a certificate to the student as well, right? This is another university certification programs that we have. This is another way that university have subscribed to different things. A lot of GenAI, ML kind of a programs, starting from Michigan to Kanpur to Purdue to Virginia Tech. So we have Imperial College of Business. So we have best of the universities that we are partnered with. So we are taking, when we are creating this program, we kind of take their support. They give us a lot of content. Our product team, I also have a product team of close to 250 people. Product for us is the course that we release into the market. So they do continuous research on that program, and then they are the ones who are working with industry and universities also to keep that or build that program and release that into the market, right? So that is where we will stay relevant, and this university programs would help an individual to showcase them well to the industry also, right? So I'm completing a program from, for example, a lovely professional university, and then I also have a program certification from Purdue in GenAI, and then he goes into the market. Definitely it adds a lot of value. So that is one of the case studies I will talk about in the next slides. So this is one case study, 𝐓𝐞𝐜𝐡𝐧𝐨 College of Technology, one of our customers for the last 2.5 years. They started with a pilot program of implementing this particular learning path. They mandated a learning path on AI for their students apart from the regular classes that they are going through. In a year, they have to complete roughly 200 to 250 hours of learning in GenAI. That started as a pilot for 130 people. Today is spread across to all the relevant streams in that college. And that is where today they are mandating that per year, per learning path is one every individual has to look at, right? And when we are doing this, last 43 seconds, but when we are doing this, we also extend certain career services to them. While that is not our core, but we do have a support of mock interviews that we can give, resume building that we can give. So eventually people are getting prepared for the overall market. The other thing that I would talk about is the lovely professional university case study. Here, Simplilearn's industry faculty are there in LPU campus and delivering the program. So literally, we co-created a program in AI/ML, and that is a complete journey that people are going through while my faculty, my platform is getting used there, so that they kind of upskill very together in the college itself. So multiple models, that is what I have. So with that, I think what we are saying as a final thing is that improved student employability and outcomes, campus branding and reputation uplift is something that we are contributing to, and our courses sometimes are aligned when we work with the university to NAC or NBA criteria, and you create industry-ready students, right? But thanks, thank you very much. Guys, we are there here at the stall. Happy to engage with you, happy to meet you after this. Looking forward to connecting and learning more from you guys. Thank you very much.